Hey, what's up everybody? RPM with you here. So it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Just took a couple of Boston butts off my smoker. This is just a couple of butts that I'm doing just for me and the family. Usually I do in batches of 6 and 8, 12 of these things. But I did a couple of just for us. And this time I decided to use Tommy Ray's dry rub seasoning, and definitely put a lot of that on there, and you got a good coat all over the whole thing. And I smoked them for about 12 hours, so I just pulled the bones outside, and as I brought them in, I gotta talk kind of quiet here because my wife's still asleep. My wife and kids are asleep. But anyways, I wanted to show you what this meat turns into when you slow cook it like this. I'm going to try to hold the camera and do this with one hand, but you can just grab it anywhere and just, it just falls apart. You can see how it just where the bone was right there, but you can see how it literally just falls apart. See how I just tore that? It's just so tender it comes apart. There's a piece right here. I can just mash it with my hand and see how it just comes apart. They call it pulled pork, but it's so thin. I mean, it's so tender that you really don't have to do a whole lot of pulling. There's some with Tommy Ray's on it right there, and that's good. See how it just comes apart? It just pulls apart. And what I do is I go through it. It's so juicy, water dripping off of it. And there's a lot of fat here, but what you do is you separate the fat. What I do is with the fat is I pull out all the meat and put it in a big jug, a big bucket, another preparation container, or whatever you want to call it. This is the cap side here. The other side is the all meat side. Let me see if I can flip it without it, broken in half. Here's the side that was down, but you can see you see that? I'm just, look at the smoke ring. See the pink? You see that? Piece of hunks just coming out, This is all meat. You just mash it like this. Look at that. That is disgusting, but that's what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to come apart like that. See? That's how tender it is. 12 hours, 222 degrees. About 3 hours of smoke. And it's wonderful. It's absolutely delicious. So tender you don't even need teeth to eat it. I can eat it without my teeth. See, I can just mash it and it just breaks it. See? It's very tender. So anyways, that's what the barbecue is supposed to look like when you're done with it. What I do is I separate all the fat off and try to come up with pieces, no larger than this, but by the time that you mix everything up in the bin with the sauce and everything mixed in it, it all shreds up into little pieces. You can't help it, So anyways, that's what it looks like, kind of like mid preparation after cooking here. So RPM out. Enjoy.